Hi guys, Big Monday here, and welcome to another Dota 2 showcase video. Today we are looking at the new hero, Winter Wyvern. She came out a few days ago. I've had a couple of games to experiment with her, and I thought I'd do a quick video just show you guys exactly how she plays. She's kind of a medium to maybe high skill cap hero in that her abilities take a little bit of planning and awareness to use properly. But you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. So Winter Wyvern is really unusual, but she's got some good stats here. She's a ranged intelligence hero. Her last hitting animation is really terrible, so do not expect to be getting many last hits with this. She's really hard to last hit and deny with. Attack range is quite good at 425 to start with. But she can boost that with her abilities. We'll get to that in a moment. So you will notice while Winter Wyvern has a decent amount of health, she has virtually no armor. I mean, even when I'm near Doom with his Basilius aura on me, I only have 3 armor. So she's really weak in that regard. She has a bit of an armor gap, but her abilities are really cool. So her first ability, Arctic Burn. This does pure damage and it pierces spell immunity. It's really good. Winter Wyvern soars upon the Arctic wind, granting her unobstructed movement and allowing her to exhale a blistering chill into each attack, while soaring her attacks travel further and faster, which is really awesome. And slow enemies with a burning freeze that strips them of 6% of their current health each second. Now that's a huge amount of damage because it burns for 5 seconds. 6% for 5 seconds, that's 30% of their health just from one hit of Winter Wyvern, and this doesn't even include her right click damage. So 30% of their health is a massive amount. So her sight is also hardened against Night's Chill, granting her 400 additional vision range at night while soaring. So basically you cast this ability, you get flight so you can go over unobstructed terrain. It gives a bonus attack range which levels out when it's maxed out at 1,000 range. This is just insane. I mean, she laughs in the face of Sniper. So like I said, 30% of the health with the 6% burn. That's just insane. Movement slow is really good as well, and maxes out at 40%, as you'll see now. Coming into gank, really good. If we got any follow-up at all there, that would have been a dead hero. But 40% is a massive slow. So night vision, and what's really cool about this ability as well is you can't use it a lot in the early game because the cooldown's too long and the mana cost is a bit steep, but as you level up it gets cheaper and the cooldown gets shorter, so you can spam it every 20 seconds. So every 20 seconds you can start a fight over terrain and completely wreck someone. So a second ability, Splinter Blast. This one's really weird. It launches a ball of brittle ice towards an enemy. The ice shatters on impact, leaving the primary target completely unaffected, while hurling damaging splinters into nearby enemies in a 500 radius. Enemies struck by these splinters are slowed by 25%. So again, that's another slow, and yes, it does stack with the Arctic Burn slow, which is frankly ridiculous. So this, to me, in a lot of situations, is much more useful for the slow than it is for the damage. I mean, the damage, it doesn't do a great deal of damage. The weird thing about this is it does nothing to the initial target. So you have to rely on there being a group of enemies there, which is a little tough and it's not great in the laning phase. But once you go into team fights, it's really good. So it does 340 damage once it's leveled up, which every 7 seconds, that's all but one target in a fight, if they're in a close range, will take 340 damage. And that's a huge amount of damage to be applying every second. When it's applied to every target, it's a really powerful nuke. It's just a bit weird that you have to sort of plan who you're going to hit with it.
Invisibility.
So Winter's third ability, Cold Embrace. This is to target allied units and it does pierce spell immunity. It encases the ally in an ice cocoon, freezing them solid while healing a base amount as well as a percentage of their maximum health each second. The cocoon blocks all physical damage, but they can still take other sources of damage, so be careful with that. So what it does, it freezes them for 4 seconds and restores a percentage of health each second. So it restores 5% of the health at level 3 at the current level in this replay. It restores 6% at level 4, so it can restore 24% of the health plus 80. So you're always going to get a bit of healing, but you get a base regen amount. So it does a little bit, it's just over 25% heal. And it's really, really good. Part of what makes it really good, especially in this game, is that it makes the person you cast it on immune to physical damage completely. So PA blinks on them, they can't do anything. Sniper goes on them, unless he's going to go for his ult, he can't do anything. Alchemist can do very little. Spirit Breaker can do okay because his ult's magical, but otherwise very little. So this is an amazing ability when you've got primarily physical damage carried. If you've got Witch Doctor, his ult is physical, so it'll block that. Vengeful Spirit, sorry. Death Prophet's ult is not her ult. Death Prophet's ult is physical, so it will block that, and it lasts for 4 seconds. So they're going to get 4 seconds of immunity and sort of 25% HP back. It's really, really good for that. So her ultimate, Winter's Curse. Now this is a really cool ability, and what it does, it freezes an enemy in place and puts a curse on any enemies near them or that walk into the area, and they attack their frozen ally.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So basically you cast it on someone and their own carry beats them up. It's really cool. It can just be used as a stun, but it's a bit pricey for a stun.
Nice.
In this game I did end up using it just as a stun to secure a kill a couple of times, but in a really grouped up team fight it's amazingly good. So guys, I really hope you found this this sort of quick showcase of Winter Wyvern at least interesting, maybe useful. I know it's not a proper guide, so I'm not being too comprehensive. I'll be putting out a guide for Winter Wyvern soon, but at the minute it's kind of hard to get a game for it because everybody wants to play it. And you guys have probably noticed I like to record my guides from live games rather than just playing a bot match. So if you found the video interesting, guys, or useful, I'd appreciate the like. Really, really appreciate the like. It helps me out a bit. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I'll see